Yo, what's up, y'all? I missed y'all. Sorry I've been gone, but school just started back and it's just been a crazy, chaotic past 2 weeks for me. So, anyways, let's jump right into this video. As you can see, we're going to be talking about the most surprising team this season. In 2011 season, what team has just shocked the entire WNBA fan base? Like, where did you come from? We recently just put up a poll on the website asking exactly what I just said. What team do you guys think has been the most surprising? And what was surprising to me were the answers. Well, I put only 4 teams, even though there has been many other teams that are surprising, good and bad. Honestly, I should have put what team has surprised you the most for not winning. But let's not get into all that right now. So I put just 4 teams. I picked the Silver Stars, the Minnesota Lynx, the Connecticut Suns, and the Indiana Fever. My vote, and even though I kind of want to change it right now, but my vote definitely has to go to the Indiana Fever. But I'm going to talk about the top 2 teams that I think are surprising the most in a good way later on in the video. So I picked those 4 teams, and it was surprising to me how many people voted for the Lynx. Maybe you guys didn't see my whole video talking about what the Lynx have and always have had, and the reason why they didn't deserve to get the #1 pick if it wasn't for that stupid lottery. And this is my thing with Minnesota Lynx. And since I'm on a time frame, I can't really dig deep like how I like to do on the Lynx. My thing with the Lynx. Gee, let's count how many new players there are for the Lynx. That actually matters, excuse me. Actually, I'm not even gonna do that. Anyways, y'all know what I'm trying to say. There really is nobody new for the Lynx. Bottom line, the Lynx have always been this good. They have always had one of the top-notch teams. They've always been filled with so many all-stars. Oh, well, they've been injured. Forget that. Every single team was injured last year. Every single team faces injuries. With the bench that the Minnesota Lynx have, they could have been in the playoffs years. I mean, years. They could have been. They could have been in the playoffs every single year. Now, I'm not saying they would have won or anything. You never know. But they definitely would have been in the playoffs. Honestly, they could have made it to the Final Four. The Minnesota Lynx have always been that stacked. So it's really frustrating to see all these little bandwagons want to jump all up on Minnesota Lynx. I haven't jumped on the boat. I do not plan to, and I never will. Go Minnesota Lynx. I'm very happy that they finally found their stride. But I can't jump on and say, "Woo, go Lynx," when they should have found their stride from the jump, from the get-go. Minnesota Lynx are a very talented team. I'm very excited that they're actually playing their basketball. They like finally walked into the gym, looked around like, "Oh my God, we have good players here. Let's start playing like it." So I'm not cutting the Minnesota Lynx any slack. I do expect a lot of good things from them, but it's like you wasted so much time. Minnesota Lynx, they could have been here. Could have been, had fame. Jump shot with a stupid. No. Anyways, Nikki. No, but seriously though, Minnesota Lynx, I don't really have much to say about them. They're not surprising me at all. And honestly, you can say what you want. Maya Moore coming, don't it did not bring them winning games. Okay, it did not, just because she's like arguably one of the best female basketball players of our time right now. It's not just because she's running the show as to why the Minnesota Lynx are winning. So I really want people to understand that if you don't really know what you're talking about, Maya Moore really isn't impacting Lynx that much. That what she has brought, I think now it's gotten in the Minnesota Lynx minds that they're like, okay, we got all these new fans. Everybody loves, Maya, the innocent girl. So like, let's start playing good. Let's give these people a show. And they've reacted really nice to that. And that's why they're on a freaking 9 winning game streak right now. That's why they've only lost like 3 or 4 games this whole entire season. Minnesota Lynx are definitely in the running for a championship. So, but still, I'm not jumping on the bandwagon at all because this could have been here. So I'm not really impressed. Minnesota Lynx have always been that top team in my mind. So anyways, off of them, that I just had to say something with all the votes that we got from Minnesota Lynx. So the Connecticut Suns, I put them up there. Not so much that I'm surprised, because also they are kind of like the Lynx. I've always looked at the I've always watched a Connecticut Suns game. Like, I don't understand. I did not understand the Connecticut Suns at all. Their whole entire, like, I'm not gonna, they're not stacked like Minnesota Lynx have and are, but they're stacked. Their starting five is like, whoa, is that a ladybug in my lamp? I hope not. I don't know where it went. I think it was dead. Okay, sorry. But yeah, so anyways, Connecticut Sun, they are stacked. They really are. And it's so frustrating because I actually wanted to root for them. I'm a big Renee Montgomery fan, you know, UConn all day, and I was so hurt just watching them play. It's like, why are they playing like this? Because they have everything they need. And then Kara Lawson came out, I was just like, oh, it's about to be a wrap. You know, we got all these shooters. They just didn't play like what people expected. So I was really shocked about that, because they seriously, almost nearly everybody on the team, if you give them the ball, they're gonna shoot. Don't even get me started talking about Tina Charles. I had to give her a compliment on Twitter the other day. And y'all know I'm not even rocking with the Suns that hard this season, but Tina Charles just had 17 rebounds. 17! Who gets 17 rebounds, yo? In a real game, not like a scrimmage against some sorry country. Like, bro, 17? It's just insane. Right now, I'm at the point where if Tina Charles has the ball with 2 seconds left and they're down by 1, I know that the Suns are going to win at this point. They've had like 2 back-to-back close games like that. The Suns are a really good team. They're playing the best ball right now. They honestly are. Minnesota Lynx, I feel like their energy is already running low. Look at the past like 3 or 4 games that the Minnesota Lynx have had. They've come this close. The Sparks almost beat them. Y'all know I'm a Sparks fan. That pissed me off because the Sparks don't know how to close out. They had that. They seriously had that. Sparks were about to win. Pissed me off, man. The Lynx just, and it wasn't even that one game. It's like their energy is just, the Energizer Bunny, they're not going anymore. Honestly, I mean, I definitely think that they're gonna make it into the playoffs, no doubt about it. Because who's coming in the West? That's hard, you know. I don't know, but definitely the Minnesota Lynx. I would definitely say the Connecticut Suns right now in the whole entire league are playing the best ball possible. So, shout out to them. But yeah, nobody really voted for surprising, because I guess everybody's feeling what I'm saying. Connecticut Suns should have been playing this good. They really should have. I don't know what was going on, but I'm glad that they figured it. Well, I'm not totally glad since I'm a Liberty fan first, but I'm happy for them that they're starting to figure out, hey, we're pretty freaking good. Now, trying to see how many minutes I have. If only YouTube allowed like 20 minutes to talk. But alright, top 2 teams that I believe are definitely the most surprising: San Antonio Silver Stars and the Indiana Fever. Now, like I said, I did vote for the Fever. Let me explain my reasoning. Fever, I'm one of those rare fans that actually looks and sees like what player does the most work. I don't care about a stat sheet. You can drop 30 points, you know, 8 assists, 10 rebounds. That's good. That's really good. That's what a team needs. But what I look for is the inside game. Who is going out of their way to sacrifice, you know, like sacrifice their body. I love players like that. Tamika Catchings does that every time. Planette Pearson really sacrifices her body a lot for the Liberty. Just taking them crazy shots. Like, oh, I pray for her so much. I love players like that. Those are my favorite type of players to watch. And I understand that Ebony Hoffman was a serious key for the Indiana Fever. So when I found out about that trade, I was like, oh, yes, we don't got to worry about the Indiana Fever. Liberty straight coasting, you know, because we beat them during the finals. I'm like, okay, good, you know. Fever are going to suck now, honestly. I mean, yeah, you can say, oh, Tamika Catchings. Yeah, true. But guess what's really been down? It's really not even Tamika Catchings. Catch is doing what she does best as a team leader, but she hasn't always been the leading scorer, and she doesn't have to be. Who's really been kicking everybody's butt? Katie Douglas. I don't know who in the world told this girl the green light, go ahead this season, it's all yours, boo. But she needs to keep listening, because that girl's balling. I mean, she's clutch. And I don't say that word a lot. She is clutch. I'm very proud of her. Um, she's definitely in the running for the most improved player, but too bad my boo Kiavon's gonna get it. But anyways, no, seriously though, I'm really proud of Katie Douglas and the Indiana Fever. It's like what surprises me the most about them is not even like who they lost, who they gained. You know, they have Tangela Smith now. Um, who else has been stepping up? Of course, do we have to talk about Davenport? That girl's been putting in some work. I mean, if you are able to, the thing that I really selected the Fever for the most surprising, they don't win games like the other teams out there. Okay, yeah, they have a couple 3-point shooters, but they really win their games inside the paint. If you can beat a team inside the paint, that is really rare. And seriously, I don't think people feel me on that. Indiana Fever is the team to look out for. They might, I know they went through a little um, bad luck a week or two ago. They lost like 4 games straight. Guess what? They're still #1 in the East. They had that. They had that room to suck for a whole entire week and a half, and they're still #1. It's like they just won't die. I don't know why. Liberty is so close. No, but seriously, I mean, the Indiana Fever just will not die for like 3 weeks. That's all I'm asking. Just go on a 10-game losing streak. No, but seriously though, Jessica Davenport, she's also in the running for the most improved player. That girl's balling. Her and Katie Douglas both are really holding the Indiana Fever together. And I was really surprised that they were able to continue their winning streak as soon as Breon January went down. I don't know if too many people know about her. I'm a Sun Devil fan, so I know all about Breon January. And when she went down, I was like, okay, very sad that she went down. Indiana Fever are definitely about to just drop like 50 points or whatever, and they still stayed around. I was happy in a way, very proud of them, but then I was pissed off because, again, I'm a Liberty fan. But seriously, Indiana Fever definitely gets my vote 100%. However, I'm starting to feel like I kind of should have voted for the San Antonio Silver Stars. Oh, I need to hurry. Let me just say this quick. San Antonio Silver Stars, this is what I was thinking. Becky! These are dots. Dot, 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 dot. Who else is there? Nobody. That's the initial thought that I had. And honestly, when I watch them play, I see so many different players stepping up every single game. You already know the best rookie of the year, Danielle Adams. Woo woo, Aggies, Danielle Adams has been balling her brains out, and I called it. As soon as she did not get picked like in the top 5, I was like, watch. Every single coach is an idiot, and she's gonna come out balling like the best thing in the world. And did she? Yes, because Danielle Adams is the truth. She's legit. I freaking love that girl. And she's injured right now, but it's all good because she's still leading the league for the rookie things with the points and crap. But anyways, Danielle Adams coming out like she's a beast, which she is. A lot of people don't understand Danielle Robinson. She's a true point guard. And it's funny because she used to shoot with the green light. Now I'm just amazed at the plays and the passes that she's been able to get going. I'm probably about to end this, but alright, so I gotta go. But all I know is San Antonio Silver Stars and the Fever, definitely shout out to them because they're playing the best ball right now. And the Suns, but even though I don't want to admit it.